Hey you guys, and welcome to another book haul video. Fun times. These first books I'm going to show you are from like my local sort of kind of Goodwill kind of shop. And the first book I got is Oedipus and Theseus. And one is a play, and I think the other one is really a book. And I haven't really read them before. Well, I read Oedipus, but I haven't read Theseus, so looking forward to that. But it's been a while, and it was only like 25 cents, so I decided just to go ahead and get this. And then the next one I got is Old Yeller by Fred Gibson, and I remember seeing the movie, but I can't really remember if I ever read the book, or maybe I think the book was read to me, but I don't know. It's kind of really short, and for those of you who have never seen that heartbreaking, heart-tugging movie, I'm gonna read the back real quick. It was lucky that old yellow-haired dog came along. Travis couldn't have managed without him. When his dad goes off on a cattle drive, 14-year-old Travis is left in charge. First, a bear attacks his kid brother. Then he hears about a terrifying disease that turns animals and humans into mad creatures. Before his dad returns, that old yeller dog has become the best loved friend a boy could ever want. And this movie was just, Next, I got The Avenger by PC Cast. And I own a lot of her books, have yet to read one, so will this be the one? We'll see. I'm gonna read the back real quick. For Alexander Payton, the Time Raiders Project sends a reluctant psychic back to 60 AD Britain, a world where she can barely understand the accents, let alone its culture of brutality and superstition. Armed only with her freakishly ability to talk to the dead, Alex must use all her gifts to entice Kadok, a savagely sexy druid warrior, into helping her succeed in her mission. What they discover along the way is pure passion. Now, torn between duty and the man of her dreams, should Alex return home if given the chance, or dare she risk everything to begin anew in the strange and mythical land? Actually, between the sexy man and plumbing, I'd choose plumbing. Yeah, I'm sorry. And fast food, and ain't nobody that sexy where I'm gonna live in 60 AD Britain. Nuh-uh. Even if they made me a queen, still not worth it. For me, at least. But, you know, to each his own. Next, I picked up a copy of Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. Yes, 50 cents. I really wanted the Barnes & Noble's copy, and I'm still kind of debating on whether to get it. I'm just waiting to find a cheap copy on eBay, basically. So until then, I bought this one, and hopefully I will get to some of these stories, because I've been wanting to read his other ones, like read Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That's going to be interesting, because I know they're different from the Disney's versions. I kind of know how their versions end, but it's okay. Next, I got Life of Pi by Jan Martel, and I have seen this around. It didn't really seem like my kind of book, and then I saw the trailer, and it looked really, really good, and then I was just like, maybe I should just give this one more of a chance. But I wasn't going to pay full price for it, so I went back to the shop because I saw it there before, and so yeah, I got it, 25 cents. I'm going to read the back real quick. Pai Patel, a God-loving boy and the son of a zookeeper, has fervent love of stories and practices not only his native Hinduism but also Christianity and Islam. When Pai is 16, his family and their zoo animals immigrate from India to North America aboard a Japanese cargo ship. At last, the ship sinks and Pai finds himself in a lifeboat. His only companion, a hyena, an orangutan, a wounded zebra, and a 450-pound Bengal tiger. Soon, the tiger has dispatched all but Pai. Can Pai and the tiger find their way to land? Can Pai's fear, knowledge, and cunning keep him alive until they do? So, yeah, that sounds interesting. I probably would have tried to push the tiger out and I'd be dead by now. But, you know, it seems interesting and good, and I can't wait to read it. The next books, you guys kind of see me actually bought one of the lots on eBay, because I bought it when I was doing my eBay book buying video, and if you guys haven't seen it, I'll leave the links to that below. So the first lot that I bought from that seller included Masquerade by Melissa de la Cruz and Revelations by Melissa De La Cruz, and they are part of the Blue Blood series. And yes, I already have most of the Blue Blood series. I actually have this in hardcover already, so bye-bye this book. I actually wanted this one in hardcover because this book I have in paperback, so yay. I was a little disappointed because of the rips right here and like the tear right here, but otherwise the book is in really good condition, so and then the other reason I bought this lot was for The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie, and it is in hardcover, and I really wanted it in hardcover because I already have it in paperback, so yay. The lot costs like $6 to $7, so I really didn't spend that much money, and I got the 2 books in hardcover that I wanted, so that is not bad. The next lot I got featured Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. I already have this book in hardcover, and this one is in almost as nice condition as that one, so yeah, I still haven't read it yet, but my friend is absolutely crazy about the series, so apparently I better get on that. And then I also didn't buy it for this one, but this one turned out to be really good. It's all like CIA and danger and just double crossing and stuff, and I would have read the synopsis, but it's like it follows this and then here, and then there's a whole bunch of words that I cannot pronounce, and it was really sad. So yeah, you don't want me to do it, but it seems really good, and I can't wait to read it. And it is Death Echo by Elizabeth Lowell. I don't think I said that. But for the reason I bought that lot, it was for The Host by Stephanie Myers. Yes, I haven't read it yet. So silly. And since the movie is coming out soon, I really wanted to go ahead and get a copy. And I basically paid like $6 for this lot. So basically $6 for this good, really good condition of The Host and those other 2. And if you guys don't know what it's about, I'm going to read the inside flap for you guys real quick. Melanie Strider refuses to fade away. Our world has been invaded by an unseen enemy. Humans become hosts for these invaders. Their minds taken over while their bodies remain intact and continue their lives apparently unchanged. Most of humanity has succumbed. When Milena, one of the few remaining wild humans, is captured, she is certain it is her end. Wanderer, the invading soul who has been given Milena's body, was warned about the challenges of living inside a human. The overwhelming emotions, the glut of senses, the too vivid memories, but there was one difficulty Wanderer didn't expect. The former tenant of her body refusing to relinquish possession of her mind. Wanderer opposed Milena's thoughts, hoping to discover the whereabouts of the remaining humans of resistance. Instead, Milena fills Wanderer's mind with visions of the man Milena loves, Jared, a human who still lives in hiding. Unable to separate herself from her body's desires, Wanderer begins to yearn for a man she has been tasked with exposing. When outside forces make Wanderer and Milena unwilling allies, they set off on a dangerous and uncertain search for the man they both love. And that sounds kind of interesting, hopefully. The movie is coming out, so that's why I decided to go ahead and pick up the book. And it is like 600 and something pages, so hopefully I'll enjoy it. I wasn't too down with the synopsis, but we'll see. Next, the sort of number one thing I wanted from the seller, because I just came upon it and I was just like, oh my god, that seems so interesting. And it is Oberniethen by Isabel Carmody. I don't know how to pronounce that at all. I had never heard of it before, so I was looking really forward to reading it after I found out what it was about. So I'm going to read the back real quick for you guys. In a world struggling back from the brink of apocalypse, life is harsh, and for Elizabeth Gordy, it is also dangerous. That's because Elizabeth has a secret. She is a misfit born with mysterious mental abilities that she must keep hidden under threat of death. Burdened by her mutation, Elizabeth leads the isolated, fearful life of an orphan, and her worries only multiply when she is exiled to the mountains compound known as Oberniethen, where for all her talents, Elizabeth may finally and truly be out of her depth. For she's not the only one concealing secrets at Oberniethen, and someone within its walls seeks the most dangerous secret of them all, one that may revive the very forces that nearly destroyed the world. So, This sounds really, really good. So I decided to go ahead and buy that lot, and it included the second book, which is The Far Seekers, the third book, which is Ashling, the fourth book, which is The Keeping Place, the fifth book, which is called Wave Song, and the sixth book, which is called The Stone Key, and I believe there is a seventh one that's already out, and there's an eighth one about to come out. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I get into seriouses? I don't know. I don't know why. I should probably stop. But yeah, so that's all it for my book haul video. May have a slight problem with buying stuff that is cheap. Because all of it was also $6, so basically I didn't really spend that much money from that seller, and I got all these books, and I was really happy. So you guys tell me if you actually heard of this series before, if you have read any of these books that I mentioned, and whether or not you like them. And do not worry, my giveaway results should be up later today. I actually almost kind of forgot about that, and then I was like, oh, today's the 14th, time to do that. So that video should be up later today, more towards the night, probably. Hopefully not. Hopefully it'll be like in an hour or so, but we'll see. And I will see you guys later. Bye.